Okay, let's talk about my opinions on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Empire City for the MetaQuest 3. Yes, it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle VR title that I had the honor of playing. There will be full gameplay with me talking about the gameplay as I play it itself on my other channel, Vamp Plays, but you will be seeing background gameplay from my gameplay of it. Also, feel free to use code TECH at checkout for 10% off VR games on the MetaQuest 3. Again, code TECH. But let's get into what I thought, okay? There are, well, there's some good, some bad, mostly good. But I will say that at times it seemed like the controls, I mean, they all worked just fine, but certain combinations didn't work as well as you'd think. But it was a beta. Keep that in mind. And it's as impressive as you'd expect a MetaQuest 3 game to be. Like I said, I played the MetaQuest 3 version, but there is something that, okay, so I myself had a bit of trouble climbing, right? But it actually had this cool mechanic where, I mean, cool is subjective, I guess, but to me it's cool because it raised the whole kind of pressure type sensitive thing. Basically, it had this mechanic where if you know, kind of propelled yourself by pressing down real hard, motion down real hard, what happened is you propelled yourself up a bit more. The more you did the motion, the more you got propelled. And I thought that was pretty cool because it kind of imitates the idea of really jumping, action, all that jazz type whatever, which I think was pretty cool. Another aspect was that you could actually hold this, like there was a staff you could hold with both hands. It had the normal go behind and pull weapons from your shell in this case, because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It had a full story campaign as you would expect, and it was pretty good overall. I'll be honest, I did enjoy it quite a bit, in fact. Yeah, so much so that I did play it for longer than I thought I'd be playing it. And then there was this one part where you actually got to select the turtle that you ended up with, but that was kind of the end of me playing it because this was an early build that I played. And on that note, this isn't a review of the game, this is a review of the mechanics. And that's mostly because of the fact that here's what I like in VR games, okay? Yes, I like your typical VR games, who doesn't? But I also like, and these are the ones I talk about on this channel, the ones that kind of push the limits or push some aspect of the VR headset, in this case the MetaQuest 3, that normally wouldn't necessarily be pushed. Like that whole, fast moving to kind of glide yourself up to the next thing you can hold on to. that's a pretty cool mechanic, if I'm being honest. There was also this one thing you can do with Raphael's weapons where you spin them around your finger, and yeah, that's pretty cool. You just, yeah, that's pretty cool. You use of course, the controller to do that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Honestly, that's all I wanted to say, okay? Because that's what pushes the boundaries, I feel like. And in case, as far as I know, it's not exclusive for the MetaQuest 3. But I'd like to know your thoughts on that because I know some of you guys don't like exclusives. Some of you guys don't care. Some of you guys love when stuff is exclusive to one platform because of the fact that, you know, it lets companies gear stuff towards a specific platform. You know, either which way, I I kind of understand both arguments of the matter, but with that said, like I said, I don't think this is exclusive. But yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts. Did you get to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Empire City when the beta early build type thing? So yeah, let me know, comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.